everyone, my name is Tori and I recently went to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter and I bought a lot of stuff. So I have been waiting for this trip for so long. I love Harry Potter, I love the books, it's a huge part of my life. I have basically been waiting for this since the park opened. So I'm super excited to show you guys what I bought and to tell you the prices and everything. And disclaimer, I'm not trying to brag in any way. I genuinely was very lucky to go. It was an amazing opportunity, and when I got the opportunity, I knew that I wanted to show everyone what I bought and the prices because I loved watching the videos of what people got, like the Harry Potter hauls. Like, I would constantly watch those, and I still do. So I wanted to show you guys what I got so you can have an idea of what the park has to offer as souvenirs. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so the first thing that I got was this beautiful wand, which came in this bag. I just don't have it in there because it's perfectly, I had to travel with it, so it's all nice and bent and everything. But I got Luna's wand, and I'm going to show you it. It says Luna Lovegood right there. Obviously, you can see it because it's going to be backwards. And I knew that I wanted this wand before I went. I had seen hauls with it in it, and I fell in love with it. So when I got there, I looked around at the other wands, and I knew instantly that this was the one. So this is her wand, and it has a beautiful tulip right here. Goes into this part, and then it's just a long wand, really. And I loved this. This was $40, I believe, and I originally thought that it was $25, but it's kind of more expensive. And most of you might be wondering, why would you buy a wand if you can't use it or anything? Because you can get interactive wands, which you go around the park and they have places that can make you do magic, you know? And I didn't want one of those, though. I just wanted the plain collectible wand, and that's exactly why I got it. It's a collectible. I loved the design of hers. Luna is my favorite character, so I'm very happy with this purchase, even if it was a little expensive. So the next item that I bought, I had seen a bunch of people wearing around the park, and it is this Hufflepuff Lanyard. Now, I don't really like lanyards or anything. I don't have a use for them, but I figured I can put my car keys on it or something. Has this nice crest right here. Not crest. Nice hold right here that you can put cards in or something. And I saw Slytherins wearing it. Saw Gryffindors. I didn't really see any Ravenclaws or Hufflepuffs, but when I saw this one, I knew it's what I wanted. I had been looking for one, and this was $10.95. So, again, a little bit expensive, but most things at the park are around the 10 to 20 range, so most basic things. So I think this was a really good purchase, and I'm really excited. And then, to go with it, I got this head girl badge, which I fell in love with. It's so beautiful. I'm a Hufflepuff, obviously, and so it's the Hufflepuff colors, and it says head girl on it, and I thought that that was so cool, and this is the same price as this one, which is $10.95. So again, a little expensive for a badge, but I figured I can pin it. It's a little pin. I can pin it on this, and I am in love with it. Okay, so now I'm so excited for this. I got a chocolate frog, and I knew that I couldn't go to the parks without getting one. So I figured I might as well open it on camera, if I can get it opened, and to see what card I've got and everything. I haven't opened it at all. It's a beautiful box, and really quick, it was $10.95. So expensive for candy, but I know that he's a huge chocolate bar. So I'm so excited to see what card I got and everything. Like, just I just want to take a second, look at the design and everything. It's so beautiful. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is what it looks like when you open it. That is a huge frog. Like, that is a just block of chocolate. Oh my god, I'm gonna enjoy that. And the card that I got is Salazar Slytherin. I knew that I was gonna get Slytherin. I don't know why. I knew that I was going to. Okay. Look, and it's like a holographic thing. He's moving. Can you see that? That's awesome. Okay, so it says Salazar Slytherin, medieval. One of the 4 celebrated founders of Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, Salazar Slytherin was one of the first recorded Parselmouths, an accomplished legilimate, I doubt that I said that right, and a notorious champion of pureblood supremacy. His last remaining heir was Lord Voldemort. That is awesome. I'm a Hufflepuff, but part of me, I feel like I'm a Slytherin, and I had like such a strong feeling from the moment that I bought the chocolate frog. I knew I was gonna get Slytherin. So that is awesome. Just take a second to appreciate it. And this is the back. And giant frog. I'm very happy with this, and I can't wait to eat it. Okay, next I went over to Weasley's Wizard Wheezes, which is Fred and George's like joke shop thing with candy and stuff, and you all know it. Anyways, I bought this little purple Pygmy Puff, and he is so cute. And he was $9.95, and he was just the cutest little thing. And they like tell you that he eats earwax and boogers, and if you put him under your bed, he eats all the dust mites and everything, but not to feed him chocolate. They told me that when I bought him, and I just think he's the cutest little thing. On a keychain though. I wanted the keychain for myself so I could actually put it on my car keys or something. So I'm really happy with that. And the next items that I got are presents, but the first one has to do with the last Pygmy Puff that I showed you. And it is this Pygmy Puff. I got this for my best friend, and because she doesn't really watch Harry Potter a lot, but she loves pink. She doesn't love pink. She loves fluffy things. So I figured I'd get her the pink one. He is super fluffy, and he was a little more expensive, $14.95. And he's a little more defined with his features, like the blue and everything. I really like him, and I'm sure she'll love him. And something cool that they do with this is they ask you if you want to do a naming ceremony, and I didn't do mine. I didn't do one for my purple one, but I did one for my friend so she could have that. And so they ask you, what's your name? And then you can do for her other friends. So what I did is they asked for my name, and I said Tori. And then they asked for my friend's name, and I told them her name. And they asked for I'm getting confused. They asked what the Pygmy Puff's name was. And I texted my friend and said, what would you name a fluffy creature? And she said Mr. Piffles. So they ring a bell in the store, and they say, attention all shoppers, like Victoria has bought this Pygmy Puff for her friend named Mr. Piffles, and then the whole store claps, and they did a naming ceremony. So I know that was really confusing, but yeah, I thought that was really cool, and I think he's adorable. Okay, at the Magical Creature store, I also got Cruikshank stuffed animal, and he was $24.95. I got it for my other best friend who loves Harry Potter just as much as I do, and his soft tail, like, he is so soft, guys, and his face is adorable. It's all smushed and everything, and I know she'll love it, and if she doesn't for any reason, I'll be glad to keep him, and because he is just so cute and soft, and I love him. Okay, the next thing I got was for the same best friend who I got Cruikshanks for, and it is this pen, because she is a Slytherin, and I'm going to zoom in really close right here, and I don't know if you can see, but the green inside sparkles, and the features are so amazing. Like, you can see the knight's head right there, and then all of the designs on the side, and I think that she will love that, because she is a Slytherin, and I really like it. If I was in a Hufflepuff, I would have probably gotten this, so yeah, I think she'll really like it, and that was $9.95. If you go into Honeydukes, they have jars filled with candy, and you can either choose to get one of those jars with whatever candy you choose, or the candy that they have to choose, or you can get an empty jar and fill it with whatever you want. So I got one for my sister, and it is $9.95, I believe, for this empty jar, and it just has a lid on it right here, and I'm going to try to show you. You probably can't see it because it's clear, but it says Honeydukes, the symbol for Honeydukes right there, and I think that she will really like this, and if not, I really like it, so I'll keep it. The next thing that I got for my sister is something that I feel you just have to get if you go to Harry Potter World. That is Birdie Bot's Every Flavor Beans. Now, I tried them before, and the worst one, I think, was sausage. I did like a challenge with my best friend, the one who I got Cruikshanks for, and it was terrible. We got rotten eggs, sausage, grass, just the whole thing, but sausage really stuck in my mouth, and that's disgusting, I know, but they also had good ones, like toothpaste was surprisingly good, and blueberry and stuff like that. So I got one for my sister, and I just want to show you the box design because I think that it's very cool. See, Birdie Bot's Every Flavored Beans, and it has it's like a circus kind of. has that face right there. It has a different face on every one. And then that one and this one. Just a little sassy girl. And that one with the hat. So they have a different hat too. I think that's really cool. This was $10.95, but probably worth it. I can literally see rotten egg in there. The yellow one with the white. She's gonna have fun with this. And if not, I might as well eat it again. But probably not if I see sausage or anything like that. So I read somewhere that you can get the Honeydukes bags to fill candy in. You can just get those for free, and they're really cute. So I picked up 2 of those. I even asked the person at the cash register if they were free, and she was like, yeah, take them. So I got these 2 cute honeydew bags, and they're a little see-through. They're just pink with the Honeyduke symbol on them, pink stripes, like a darker pink and a lighter one. And I just thought that these would be perfect, even just for decoration. I don't know, I kind of like things like that. They just open like that and you fill your candy with them. Like any other candy store where they have the clear bags, they have Honeydukes bags there. So I really liked those and I got 2 of them. So the next thing I got, I actually didn't know that they would have at Harry Potter World. And when I saw it, I was so excited and I knew that I would have to get one at least once. And that is pumpkin juice. It was very good. It has this cute little pumpkin on top that's actually a lid. Like you open it up and that's a lid. I can still smell the pumpkin juice in there. That's amazing. I haven't washed it out yet since I just got home. But 81% juice, and the ingredients are water, apple juice concentrate, pumpkin puree, apricot puree, sugar, natural and artificial flavors, citric acid, asulfame, so potassium. I literally cannot say that. And sodium benzoate. These words are hard for me to pronounce, I'm sorry. But basically, it tastes like apple juice, but you can taste pumpkin in there. And I, for one, love apple juice, so this was really good for me. And it has this cute little label. And I thought that was adorable, and I really enjoyed this. So, I believe, I don't see a price tag on here, but if I can remember correctly, it was $6. Between $5 to $7, I know. But you only go to Harry Potter World a few times. If you're like me, I probably will only go once for a long time. And I definitely thought that the pumpkin juice was worth it. So I got 3 Butterbeers when I was there. Actually, 4, 3, I don't know. I got frozen and normal. And the normal I liked best because it was kind of like, it had a soda caffeinated taste to it. So it was fizzy, but it still had the froth on top. And you can't really describe the taste. It's just sugary amazingness. Like, it kind of tasted like butterscotch. I think that the froth on top did have a lot of butterscotch in it. But the frozen was definitely really refreshing. Both drinks were refreshing. I got 2 at the stand. One day I shared one. Then I got a normal one at 3 Broomsticks, I believe. And then my last day, I got a normal one again. And I really enjoyed it, but at 3 Broomsticks, I got a souvenir cup because you can actually, fun fact that they told me, you can refill these for 99 cents with any Coke drink, which is like lemonade, Coke, Sprite, anything like that, even water, I bet, which water's free. They have water fountains at the park. But Butterbeer and pumpkin juice, you cannot refill it for 99 cents. It costs the same $6. And I believe this cost $9 for the extra souvenir cup. If not, you can just get a normal cup. But I thought this would be really cool to have. It's like, can you hear that? It's not like plastic. I don't know how to describe it, but it's, you're right, it is kind of like a plastic cup. But yeah, I really like that. So, it has a cute little Butterbeer symbol on it, and that's the last thing I got. I completely forgot. I thought that the Butterbeer was the last thing, but I got a sugar quill too. The last day when we were about to leave the park, I wanted something sugary. Like, I was just craving sugar, like something that I can just, like a lollipop or something. Something I can suck on that's really sugary. So, I got a sugar quill. And this was $4.95, and fun fact that they told me, if actually it rubs on, if you put water on the end, see the little black part, it writes. So dip it in water and it writes. And I haven't tried it yet, but as you can see, I already ate a lot of it. Well, not a lot, a little bit. But it's just like any other lollipop. It tastes like what sugar would taste like. What sugar tastes like. So yeah, it's really cool. Sugar Quail. I always loved reading about these in the books when they would go to Honeydukes or anything. So thought that was a great purchase too. And it tastes good. Okay, so that is everything that I got from the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. I really enjoyed my trip overall. It was amazing. I went for 3 days. The last day I only stayed for like 4 hours, but every single day was magical. Like, there's only one word to describe it, and it is magical. And I think that I'll make a separate video about tips for when you go and advice, because after being there for 3 days, I did learn some things that I would have wanted to know when I was going, if that makes sense. So I think I'll make that another video about it. And if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up if you want. And yeah, thank you for watching. I really love every single thing that I got. And yeah, bye!